We're gonna take another bite with the ketchup and see what the vibe is. Okay.
Did you want to make that the drink?
Oh yes, the sweet tea.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
That'll be it. Yeah, that'll be it.
Any sauce?
Just like ketchup and does the burger come with mustard on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just some ketchup.
All right, that'll be $14.29 for you at the window.
Okay, thank you. All right, chat. I'm trying Freddy's for the first time. I just passed the drive-thru. Oh my god, I suck. Is this it? Oh man, I suck. Let me back up. Skirt, 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 skirt. I just missed the drive-thru, but here we are. Yeah. What's up, my guy?
$14.29.
Got you. Appreciate you, man.
Hey, you just want to catch up in that bag?
Yeah, please.
I'll have that right out for you.
Thank you. Again, you just hit the drive-thru. I got the I forgot what it's called. I'm about to tell you a little bit, but I was at volleyball. Shout out to Lindsay. She was like, yeah, you ever had Freddy's? I was like, no, not really. So I said, hey, you might as well try it because I like Culver's. So, you know, if I'm gonna get a nice little burger, this should be gas. Got a whole bunch of teenagers working here, so it should be good. All right, chat. I got my Freddy's. Let's see what the vibe is. All right. Homegirl recommended the tots, which I was like, what? They supposed to get fries? Because they got these little thin fries. Let's see. Okay. Kind of reminds me of, correct me if I'm wrong, but Steak and Shake. I remember that place. Got them in Atlanta. We used to go there after partying all night when we didn't want to go to Waffle House. Shout out to all the Waffle Houses though, man. Especially the ones with the cracked out employees, man.
Can I get a waffle? Can I please get a waffle?
Without you guys, Waffle House would be closed. Go smoke a cigarette if you want. I don't care, I ain't tripping. Smoke a cigarette while my food cooking type.
Bruh.
Okay, fries are good. Here, I got the tots.
You gonna eat your tots?
Try the tots real fast. This is just the beginning too. I'm gonna try them with ketchup.
I mean, it's all right. Like,
Tots are cool. Yeah. Homegirl was like, get the tots. I was like, but I gotta get the fries. Can I come here and not get the fries? So you know I got the fries.
Bruh.
But it's gonna be a short one. The reason I'm in the car, guys, because I'm headed to Walmart to get some supplies for some Pico de Gallo, because my guy D's having a draft party tomorrow, and for some reason he comes up to me, you know, Mexican, and says, hey bro, can you make some Pico de Gallo for our Sunday draft party?
Bruh.
I'm like, wow bro, really? I expect this from Winston, not you, bro.
Bruh.
If you know Winston, you know why. Because Winston be hitting me with the jokes, bro. I'm talking about those jokes from like 2003, you know?
Bruh.
The ones that be hitting. But anyways, he's like, bro, can you make some Pico de Gallo? I'm like, bet. So I'm heading to the store to go get some supplies for Pico de Gallo because I ain't got nothing in my apartment. I have not been home all week. I've been out and about getting things done, if you know what I mean.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
let me tell you,
We don't care.
But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna head to the store to go get some supplies for Pico de Gallo. But first, I'm gonna try Freddy's. Let's see what's up with this burger. It comes in a bag, gang. I'm already judging just based. Ooh, got long pickles though. Ooh, you know I love me some pickles,
Bruh.
especially when they long.
Pause.
Got mustard on there too. Okay, there's a period condiment. You know what? I'm gonna try it without putting ketchup in it. I'm gonna try it how they make it, and then I'm gonna put some ketchup in this mug. Honestly, it looks a little plain and simple, but let's see. And again, I'm a huge fan of Culver's, so I mean, okay, first initial bite, I'm gonna give it a 6.5 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10. Only because, you know what, I give it a 6.5 out of 10. I give it a 6.5 out of 10 just because the bread's a little soggy. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but if it is, then that's just on me. But man, the reason I'm not giving it a 6 is because of those long pickles.
Bruh.
Definitely loving that. We're gonna take another bite with the ketchup and see what the vibe is. With a burger, you always gotta take a bite, and then as you're taking your first bite, you grab a fry, throw that in your mouth, and eat them together. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyways, I did that. When you have an extra thing like these tots, you gotta do the fry and the tot at the same time. But these tots are different. They have some kind of seasoning on them. Not necessarily my favorite. Tastes like some kind of meat or barbecue. But yeah. Now let's try the sweet tea. You know I'm from the South, so I love me some sweet tea. And most places like these, fast food places, don't have good sweet tea. So let's see. As predicted, sweet tea's not that good. It also tastes like the ice maker has not been cleaned, so there's probably some mold in there. But shout out to ashwagandha pills and the pro and prebiotics and the fucking super greens and the apple cider vinegar gummies that I've been taking. They're gonna help me with this meal. Yeah, so the fries I'm gonna give a 7 because they're nice and like thin, and they give me a good vibe. It don't taste bad either. I will say though, when it comes to this, I know they're probably using like some kind of vegetable oil or some kind of canola oil or something to fry them.
Shut up, nerd.
which is not my favorite. Very high end inflammatories, but I don't give a f right now. All right, third bite, gang. I'm going in for a nice little pickle, onion, mustard, and ketchup bite. If you made it this far into the vlog, comment this emoji right here if you love Freddy's. Me personally, it's my first time, and I want to say overall, based on what I've tried for fast food, I give it a 7. And that says something because Culver's, I give it a good 8. You know what I'm saying? So it's not as good as Culver's, but it's not bad either. The long pickles are what's keeping it from being a 6, 6.5, like I said. But definitely, I love this. I'm gonna finish up this food, then I'm gonna head over to the store and go get these supplies for the Pico de Gallo. I'll see you guys later. Peace. All right, chat, I just got to the store. I'm about to walk in because they close in 15 minutes, so I'm gonna get this done fast.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
All right, chat, just left the store, and I'm headed home. I got everything I need in the bag, and I got some bananas. So probably gonna make that pico tonight because I gotta wake up early tomorrow. Should be a vibe. I'm gonna make this pico when I get home. See y'all there. Peace. All right, chat, I'm gonna get started on this, but first things first, you gotta wash your hands, man. Wash your nasty ass hands. A lot of people don't wash them once a day, man, but
Please, world, wash your hands.
wash your hands. After you use the restroom, wash your hands. When you get home, wash your hands. When you wake up, wash your hands. You know what I'm saying? And please excuse my kitchen, is a little dirty right now. My housekeeper, not housekeeper, cleaning lady. I just feel weird saying cleaning lady because my mom was a cleaning lady when I grew up. It's weird, but yeah, my cleaning lady gonna come through and clean on Tuesday, and today's Sunday. Actually, today's Saturday. Anyways, don't judge me. Got my supplies right here, gang. I got some bananas that aren't gonna be used. I'm just put those to the side. First, I got some limes. You gotta have the limes if you're gonna make some pico. And I got some cilantro. You can't do the pico de gallo without the cilantro, which I'm gonna wash. And then I got some tomatoes, 2 bags of tomatoes, just in case they gotta make a good bit of pico. So then I got 1 whole onion. And then last, but certainly not least, a jalapeno, aka a jalapeno. I'm gonna get all this washed up, and then I'm gonna get to chopping it and then making it.
Stop that. I hear him chatting the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man, so tough, but
all right, chat, first things up, we're gonna chop up the cilantro. Got it all cleaned up. Should be a little vibe. I learned this at a Mexican restaurant, man. You fucking do like roll it up like this, you know what I'm saying? Turn it into a little churrito, if you know what I mean. But yeah, shout out to the homie that taught me this, man. I can't remember your name at the moment, but they used to call me chupetes at the Mexican restaurant. Because I had this one shorty that always gave me hickeys and shit. And I pull up to work all fucking all over the place, man. They used to call me chupetes, man. Shout out my guy Brian. Actually, I think that's who taught me. Shout out my guy Brian, man. Gave me that nickname chupetes, man. That shit stud, dog. But yeah, shout out to all my Mexican restaurant workers, man. I started off as a dishwasher, then moved up to cook, but I sucked. So then they made me a food runner. It's really where I thrived, you know what I'm saying? But right now, we're just chopping up some cilantro, nice and fine, because who likes big chunk of cilantro? Me personally, I do not. Perfect. I'm gonna throw a little and out. My mom would disapprove of me throwing any food out. Sorry, mama. All right, I always do this. I always like get the little side cut on it too, you know what I'm saying? Just to get those little finer pieces on there. Perfect. Then we gonna put in the container that I got right here. I would say it's too much cilantro, but no such thing. No such thing, my friend. All right, now we can start with the tomatoes, man. I'm gonna chop these up. Probably gonna do a little time lapse for this one just because the tomatoes gonna take a little bit longer. But I will be back once I'm mixing it all up, guys. Enjoy the time lapse.
stop that. Stop that. Stop that.
All right, chat, gonna chop up this jalapeno. I hope they like it spicy, man, because it smells okay. It doesn't smell too crazy spicy, so it should be all right. But I'm about to chop up this jalapeno and put the whole thing in there, man. Hopefully my guys like a little bit of spice in their life. Make sure I wash my fucking hands too, now I think about it. I want no beef with this jalapeno, that's for damn sure. But W's in the chat for fucking my people in the Mexican restaurant industry, man. That shit ain't no joke. Especially come Cinco de Mayo and fucking, man, Cinco de Mayo at a Mexican restaurant is like $4.20 at a dispensary. Like, it's just crazy, bro. Just like, be ready to work your ass off. Shout out to Don Jaime, man, over there, La Bamba, man. Definitely gave me opportunities and shit. He was funny, but good guy. And shout out his son, Jaime Jr., man. Shout out Jr., man. But anyways, I'm here cutting the jalapeno. jalapeno to add a little spice to this. See, back in my day, I used to put little pickled jalapenos too, you know what I'm saying? We are not gonna do that this time, because I don't know if my homies can handle that kind of heat, you know what I'm saying? They from the Midwest, you know, a little bit far from Mexico, so. But anyways, putting the jalapenos in there, man. Next thing, I'm gonna cut the onions. Probably gonna cry, not because I'm sad, but because onions made me cry. I'm not gonna put too much onion in it. Just gonna probably put half of it. That to the side. Let's see if I'm gonna cry right now. Woo-wee. Sometimes we laugh, but sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Free Dirk, man. And don't judge me for I'm about to cut this onion. I'm just trying to make it fast, bro, because I honestly don't enjoy cutting onions very much. I don't think anybody does. I don't have a fan or a candle, so I'm just gonna raw dog this thing, if you know what I mean. Sorry guys, there might be some big ass pieces of onions in this this pico that I make, but it's gonna be good. So far, no tears. I'm not gonna cry, guys. I'm not gonna cry.
Don't cry, don't cry. Don't cry, it's gonna be okay.
Oh, I'm feeling it though. I am feeling it. Oh man, I'll start to cry soon. I feel it coming. Oh. Okay, the tears are coming, gang. Woo-wee, they are coming, they are coming. But luckily that was the last half that I had to cut. And what would you know, I need a bigger container. Ain't that fun? Alrighty, well I got everything chopped up at least. Woo-wee, I'm gonna cut the clip and I'll be back with the limes. I'm about to get these limes and cut them up. Probably gonna do, we'll do 5 limes and see how it goes from there. I always cut them in half, just how I do it. You don't gotta do it how I do it, but you know, if you're doing it differently than me, you're probably doing it wrong. Just kidding. But it's currently 11:49, so I'm almost done. Gonna knock this out. Where's my damn lemon squeezer? There you are. Go get yourself a freaking lemon squeezer, guys. That's how you do life, squeezing lemons. When life gives you lemons, you make pico de gallo. That's what I'm saying. And I'm saying lemons because in my culture, the Mexican culture, these are lemons. Most people up here might call them limes. Maybe even key limes, just depending if they got the seeds. But yeah, we out here, man. For the record, all this is organic, so should be a little vibe on the health kick, but not really. For me, lime is like a must with pico de gallo. Yo, shout out Chef Suey, man. Be killing it out there in the TikTok game. Might start on TikTok soon. But we out here, man. Trying to get the lime in there. I'm probably gonna cut up a few more because these limes were a little bit dry. I'm gonna do 3 more. W's in the chat if you love some lime. Lime is one of my favorites, bro. Like I literally can't eat anything without lime. Like I'm low-key gonna go to a steakhouse, get some Wagyu and fucking put some lime on that motherfucker. I love ceviche too, man. Ceviche is pretty much pico de gallo with like shrimp or fish. My mom makes a cauliflower ceviche, which is surprisingly pretty damn good. I normally don't like that fake shit, but yeah, it's what it is. Shout out to my vegans out there, man. I used to be vegan back in the day. It was good, man. Teaches you a discipline in life. You know, some people need discipline. Out here eating fucking Freddy's at 10 o'clock at night. Anyways, I think I got enough lime in there now. So now we're gonna add some seasoning. And I keep it pretty simple, gang. A little bit of Himalayan salt, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy, nothing too crazy. Just a little bit. D, I know you're gonna watch this and be like, oh, it needs more salt. My man D be putting salt and pepper on everything. Cause you know, some people don't know how to season, if you know what I mean.
My music hit me so hard, makes me say, oh my lord.
But yeah, I'm probably just gonna put a little bit of salt in this. I don't want it to be too salty because I'm probably gonna get some chips and chips have some salt. But I know my guys like things saltier than I do. Put a little black pepper, nothing too crazy, just a little bit. A lot of my people are gonna be like, why the fuck you putting black pepper in it? Because I want to. The secret ingredient is gonna be garlic powder. Just a little bit of garlic powder, not too crazy. We want nobody's breath stinking, you know what I'm saying? Like literally just like that. And now for the fun part, gang, we get to mix it up a little bit, get it looking like pico, and this is where we get to see if we need to add anything, if the color's correct. With pico de gallo, it's all about the color, man. All about the color. You gotta make sure the greens, the purples, in this case I'm using a purple onion, the greens, the purples, the reds, the whites, all that shit is just blended in nicely. Make sure your cilantro's mixed in there too. Don't let it lump up together. Just mix it, man. Take your time, take your time. It's like you're making love, you know what I'm saying? Take your time, don't go too fast, don't go too slow, go with the pace, go with the flow, you know what I'm saying? Not too crazy, not too crazy. Take a Blue Chew. Blue Chew sponsor me. I'm trying to get some sponsorships soon. I personally don't use Blue Chew, but from what I hear, it never hurts. So if you send me a free pack Blue Chew, I will try your product and I will record the first trial of me using it. OF coming soon, guys. But anyways, mix this up until you see the colors right, which I think we're almost there. And I hope I have some chips to try it out. If not, I'm gonna just spoon this thing and we should be good. Alrighty. We're good. And add a little bit more salt, because I know the guys are gonna be like, this is bland. Just a little bit more garlic powder. And don't worry, guys, I changed the spoon. I didn't put the same spoon in there. I got the other one in the sink over here. But anyways, and I brush my teeth twice a day and I floss, so don't even do that shit. I got a tongue scraper and all that shit. Alright, let's try it again. We're almost there. I'm gonna get another spoon. Alright, one more try. And I think this is gonna be it, guy. But that was it. All right, chat. I just realized I had this open the whole time. But anyways, I am done with the Pico de Gallo. Check it out. About to put it in the fridge and let it cool. I'm gonna call it a night. Appreciate y'all watching, gang. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment if you made it this far into the vlog. Comment this emoji right here. Show some love to the chat, man. Appreciate y'all watching. See y'all next time. Peace.